Welcome back to our How to Help video series. Today's video is How to Revision. Before we begin, here's an overall tip. Focus on finishing your first draft before putting on your editing hat. Sometimes a poem needs a little space to breathe, time to just be before you can truly see the work your work needs. With that said, let's dive in. Step 1. Set your editing intentions. Understand that every poem calls for a different kind of care. In order to use your red pens well, ask yourself, what is my goal here? Am I aiming to shorten or expand? Should I shave off a stanza or exactly the opposite? Add. Where do you wish there were more images? Where do you think the poem finishes? Does this free write belong in free verse, or would a sonnet better suit its purpose? Does the title make sense? Does it belong in past or present tense? Revision relies on wondering. Pondering is part of the process that pushes your piece forward. Consider all your questions and cravings in order to get to innovating. Step 2. Read your poem out loud. This way, you hear how it sounds. If you're able, employ the attention of your ears and eyes to recognize where it is you need to revise. Vocalizing helps you highlight the awkward lines, the subtle rhymes. While you may look for enjambment, breaks on a page, you listen for musicality, how it echoes on an open mic stage. Poems live in the mind and the mouth. So verbalize your verse in order to figure out the rhythm that best serves, the sentences worth savoring versus the syntax that seems funky, a little clunky, and if you read out loud, typos are more likely to be found. Step 3. Search for community. Now, this step can be a difficult feat, but it is important to achieve. Always try to invite the insight of those you trust most. Even if they aren't necessarily experienced in poetry and prose, a fresh opinion can be enlightening. And yes, vulnerability is frightening, so only share your poems with those you are comfortable workshopping your writing. And if that community is something you're struggling to find, I recommend going online. Oftentimes, poets and lit mags offer feedback for a small price. For now, that's all my advice. Step 1, set your intentions and execute. Step 2, read aloud. And Step 3, share your work within your community. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a comment, subscribe to our page, check out our social media at GetLitPoet, and turn on our notifications if you want to be the first to know when we post new videos.